Empowering youth starts a ripple of change that spreads hope and leads to more just and peaceful communities.
I started gangbanging in 1990. I stopped in 1995. Within that time frame, I have been to 38 funerals. I have been arrested 8 times and served over 16 months in the Department of Youth Services. I would never tell anyone not to gangbang. That would make me a hypocrite. What I would say is make choices, make good choices, because you're gonna have to deal with the repercussions of your actions. And trust me, banging ain't no Hollywood movie script.
Boston in the mid-90s faced a crisis with young people. Everyday youth were dying due to senseless gang violence, and the relationship between youth, police, and community was at an all-time low. Rather than telling youth what they need to do, teen empowerment turned towards youth to engage their voices, minds, and energies to solve the problems they faced. They put this idea into action by hiring groups of teens to resolve conflicts and organize meetings, conferences, and dialogues between youth, police, and the community.
Tomorrow, teens will meet determined to bring peace to their streets.
The conference is based on what teenagers say. There will not be any adults speaking at this.
You get them into a room, and you have them talk. You have them sit there and look at what the fight is really about.
The teen empowerment model is the foundation of this work, which engages youth as leaders who create ripples of positive change that transform their own lives and the life of their communities. The ripple begins by hiring and training teens to identify the priority issues in their community. Then, every day, these teens work together to plan events that change individual minds, including dialogues, workshops, and shows. The individuals influenced by these events carry this message forward to their institutions, and the ripple continues, eventually affecting the entire community. But the message always begins with the teens themselves.
It's a double life. People's ups and downs, smiles and frowns, but the world still go round. It's a double life. We balance.
This replicable model has worked for 25 years in Boston and has expanded to Somerville and Rochester, New York. Compared to peers, TE youth leave with higher employability, greatly improved self-esteem, and are more civically engaged, and as a consequence of their work, their communities have reduced levels of crime, violence, and self-destructive behaviors. And these impacts on individuals and communities are sustained over time.
I love the fact that I feel that I have power, that I can, save someone.
They gave me the tools, they gave me the push, and they gave me the support that I needed to realize that I could be a leader in my community.
What's happening here is that teens are truly involved in changing the face of their communities and changing the attitudes of their communities.
What teen empowerment has accomplished in Boston, Rochester, and Somerville must serve as a model for the nation.
Now more than ever, we need to recognize the power that youth have to work with adults to overcome the problems we face.
We can lower crime and violence and create more stable communities, but it can't be done without the help of the young people that know the problems best.
TE works because the youth are valued the minute they walk in the door.
TE works because it helps youth turn challenges into inspiring messages of hope.
TE works because it doesn't fix communities.
It helps communities fix themselves.